Video is going to be a review of the foam roller that I picked up at Costco during the Black Friday Thanksgiving holiday sale. The name is LOLE, LOLE, and the company is LoLeLife, LoLeLife.com. So I don't know if it's LOLELIFE or if it's just LOLE for the company name. But it's a foam roller. Now, if you check my channel, I've done a review of another foam roller I picked up on Amazon a couple years ago. And that was really hard. It feels really good. I keep it in the closet, but when I take it out and use it, it feels really nice. Let me unpack this. This is much softer than the hard one, the yellow one. If you check my channel, you'll see the review. It's yellow, and it's really firm. These are much softer. And, you know, the thing about these is they're great on rolling. Regular foam rollers are good. Not the styrofoam type, but the foam rollers are really good for your back, breaking up the tightness and the fascia, whatever that is. And you find them in the gyms all the time. You roll on them, roll your back, your upper shoulders, well, I don't know if there's upper shoulders or lower shoulders, but you roll your shoulders, you get on your side and you roll your thighs and your legs, and it just feels absolutely incredible. It breaks up a lot of tightness, a lot of tension. I would say if you're not going to pay to have a masseuse, a massage therapist working you, something like this is probably the way to go. It really helps a lot. So you've got, what do we have here? High density EVA foam, 3 pounds, 24 inches, clean with a damp cloth, massage circulation, prevent lightweight, firm, wavy texture, yeah. Foam roller can be used as part of a warm-up. Recommended areas, calves, glutes. Yeah, oh, it's amazing when you do it on the glutes, or the hips, the hip flexors, the butt muscles, and you go, wow, I had no idea it was so sore, and then, or so tight. And then the other thing that just is really surprising is when you start doing the back of the thighs and the back of the calf muscles, and just incredible how tight all that stuff is. So I'm going to take off this little wrapper now and pop this thing on a tripod, and I'm going to test it out and give you my opinion. It's a really good price, the sale. So even though I had the yellow one, like I said, it's much firmer, and it so you can get a free exercise guide. I don't know that I need that. The yellow one that I had is firmer, harder, and definitely hurts. That hurts for me in a good way. So I'm going to test this out now, and I don't think they're going to be carrying this at Costco permanently. They usually don't carry most things permanently, but you can easily get this online, I would think, from somebody. So time for tripod testing. All right, kind of hard to show this on a video when I am filming it by myself, but I've got it on the back. It's much less, oh, this feels so good. You know, these things are just great when you put a little bit of money into something like this and you buy it and you use it, and it's wonderful. You just got to make sure you don't pack it away in the closet or in the corner, and you got to use it. This is not as painful as the one that I did the review on, the yellow one, so check my channel like I said. And hey, if you like my videos, please do a thumbs up, subscribe, or a like. If there's a product you want me to review, if I can get a hold of it, I'll do the review. And if you want to donate to my channel, ask for my PayPal info. Help keep my channel running here. So, oh boy. Okay, this is a lot better because it's smoother. The one, even though it's bumpy, the yellow one that I did the review on had lots of serious bumps, and it felt good, but it hurt. Ow. My biggest pain problem is my left shoulder, and I'm leaning into it with my weight now on my left shoulder, and the idea behind this, as I was saying, is you use the weight of your body and you press these little bumps, or even if you don't have the bumps, if you're just using a smooth roller, that presses into the fascia, the junk the kind of like the tissue underneath the skin, and that's got a whole bunch of. That's where you get That's where you get your knots and your adhesions when your body doesn't heal right. A bunch of knots or adhesions in the fascia mesh together, and so by using the roller and the pressure, you break all that stuff up. So right now, I'm pressing into my left shoulder, and it's digging in, and it feels really good. Oh boy, I feel a release right now. That's the whole point of it, is when you do this, you will feel a release. When you find a spot that's really sore, very tender, be careful because you don't want to injure yourself, but when you find the spot that's really tender, just like a masseuse, when they find the sore spot, they take their thumb or their elbow and they dig into it and break all that junk up to release everything. And that's the idea behind this. You find a spot. First off, there's two things. You can just roll back and forth and relax all the muscles, get the blood flowing, and it feels really good. And the other thing is that when you find that sore spot, the knot, the tight spot over there, you stay on there, you hold the pressure on there for a little while, like a masseuse would do with their finger or their thumb. You hold the pressure on there, and then you start rolling back and forth, and you try to break up that junk that's in there. And don't expect that you're going to do this overnight or the same day. And it took a long time for that stuff to build up, so it's going to take time for it to go away. So let me see what else I've got here. Okay, I think we can see that on the camera now. So you can see that I'm position that better. I'm rolling. Oh my God, I just love doing stuff like this. You know, it's fun buying things and doing reviews like this, because then it gives me time to relax and feel really good. And so doing something like that, I can feel right now how just the tightness in the leg, in the back of the leg. And I'm probably tighter than most people, but I think we're all really sore and tight. We just don't realize it until we do something like this. Okay, I'm going to get it behind the cap. Oh boy. Whoo. That is painful. So I'm just going to do one right now. So there's different, just be creative. Just figure out how you want to do this. You can go sideways. Let's see if you have plantar fasciitis. The big side, the big bumps, big area over here is not going to do as much as you get to the little. Oh, okay. I'm just noticing that now. So you've got an area where you've got the wide things, and then you've got the smaller bumps. So let's do this for plantar fasciitis, for breaking up bottom, loosening the bottom of the foot. How does that work? Feels good. I did a review of a wood roller on my channel, and that really hurt. In fact, that hurt so much that the next day I was in much more pain than I was before I used it. So something like this, just work all the muscles. Here's something else that if you have carpal tunnel is always, because you've got tight muscles and ligaments. So, and again, it's massage. A lot of times, unless you've done serious damage, you don't need to have surgery. You can go in and see a physical therapist or a massage therapist, or you can do something like this. See, I type a lot on the computer, and I'm always tight over here. We're all tight over here. We're all tight, like right in this area here. That's where all of us are tight from leaning. Oh boy. And yeah, I'm putting a little bit of pressure on there now to hold the roller and to dig into the muscle. Ow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I forget what this thing was on sale for. I don't know. I could look at the receipt, but probably like $15, $20. You can buy these online. You can buy some for about $10, $15, $20, $30. Some of them go up to about $60, $70, $80. But these things are awesome. So I'm just feeling all the blood rush through my arms right now, going up to my shoulders just from doing that. So it's definitely a good thing to have. I'm going to keep this, I got the other one in the closet. I'm going to keep this one out now for a while and work this every night. Again, let me show you one last one, if I can get it on the camera. This one, because we are all tight in the glutes and the butt muscles and the lower back. Oh my goodness. Whew. You don't even have to roll a lot. You just let it dig in and rock back and forth a little bit. I'm trying to, oh, what is that area that, it's in the hip? I can't remember what I get now. Firemen get it from going up and down on the ladders. And so ow, there it is right in there. It's right next to the sciatic nerve. Somebody will probably leave a comment. So right now, just rocking on the hip. I got my legs crossed a little bit, holding myself for support. I've got this arm on the floor. I've got this arm on my knee, and I'm just rocking back and forth, breaking up the tightness. And you got to be careful. If you press too hard on your body on these rollers and you compress a nerve, you could cause yourself a lot of irritation and a lot of trouble. So you got to be careful that you don't want to overdo it. But you definitely should consider buying this LoLeLife roller, LoLeLife, not LoLeLife, LoLeLife roller, or just any roller. See, it's not hurting that much on the left right now. Piriformis muscle, that's the word, the piriformis, right next to the sciatic. And it's very confusing. It's really hard to tell sometimes if you have sciatica or piriformis problems because they are right next to each other. When the piriformis, what's the right word? When the piriformis gets inflamed, it presses against the sciatic nerve. And so you think you got sciatica, but you really have piriformis problems. So I have it mostly in the right hip. When it kicks in from going upstairs or when I'm on a ladder, when I stand on a ladder and get off a ladder, boop. I'll have this thing for sometimes weeks to months, and then it just, because also the chiropractor says my right hip tends to go outward and it rotates out, and so it causes me lots of problems. But doing a roller like this, just an incredible thing. So thanks for watching my channel. Sorry my videos were so long, but they're always long because I talk a lot. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, help me out, keep my channel going. And thanks for watching. Check out my other videos.